Welcome back to Astroneer. JC here. And these two. And these two. But, what are we working on? Automation, actually. I want to get some kind of power automated. Now, ideally, it would be a bit with a medium generator, but we can't make one of those because that requires resources from another planet. But we do have one of these. Small generator. That'll do the trick. 55 bytes per minute. So in 1 minute, we'll have enough for the leveling block. So I can fix that hole. Because that's actually important to me. Especially if I'm going to be using the tractor. I do not want to fall down a massive hole in the ground I've made. Then I've got to wait for another 1,000 to do the tapper. Which uses resources from tapped targets. Which is interesting, which you need the auto arm. Now to do that, that's the auto arm. Here, once I store a resource with an auto arm, I get the large extended platform, and that is what we can use to do it properly. Because you want to put a smelter. So I will want another smelter, so I should really... Oh! Oh. 1 resin. 2 compound, 1 resin. Oh. An exo request platform. I wonder whether that's how I get the chips. Because it doesn't require a chip to make. So that may be the starting point. So we'll look at that in a minute as well. Right. I need to come out of that. So I can stick that on there. That one on there. Oh, you come off of there. Well, just there, please. It's nice being able to have 2 of basic resources here. But we're going to come over here and pull off one of those. That can go up there. I'm pulling that one off of there as well. So we'll need to do a resource run at some point. Half a ton of junk just littered on the floor. Multiple packs of spare tethers. Don't worry about it, it says. Can I? There we go. Builder. That. Printer. Print. Print the research. Wait. Hold on. No. Ah. Stop. 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 Oh, thank God for that. It didn't actually use them up. Why do I want to research? Smelting. 1 compound, 2 resin. At least I spotted it before I completely went and ballsed it all up. There we go. Right. At least you can abort the print. That's going to take a while. I think that was my clay pit. I think. Just a random hole in the ground. Don't worry about it. I was going to go off and get some organics, but it's almost finished anyway. Well, while it's on, it produces 2. So. Aha, perfect. You come with me. You're going to be stashed down there for the time being. Let me see. I'm thinking. We all know thinking's dangerous. Research. Right. Leveling block. Next. Tapper. Got to research the tapper. I need to print a leveling block. Boost, drill, package, small trumpet, small printer, leveling block. Use up my entire canister of dirt. There it is. Uses 10 of 10. What? Oh. Let's see. This could be very expensive. So I'm probably going to need some dirt for it first. Let's go in the clay / dirt hole. Yeah, there is still some clay right up near the top. Oh, perhaps not. Are we full yet? Full enough. Right, let's see how this works. Trying to tell me that it was more compound. Was. Oh, before I absolutely. I do know I'm not connected to tethers. I think at this point I just have to admit defeat. Right. How does one actively use this? Generate terrain that aligns to the voxel grid. Oh. That's not quite what I wanted. There was one that aligns to the planetary grid. That probably didn't need. I mean, it'll be useful later, I guess. Wide, narrow, inhibitor. Alignment. Aligns terrain deformation to the curvature of the planet. That's what I needed. Right. Here's another random tool. So if I wanted to extend this, which was perfectly flat, that would do it. Ah. Right. Because it's not a mod for this. You use it here and it creates... Ah! I now understand where I went wrong. I chose poorly. Hello, random gubbins. Go over there. Right, well that was a waste of time and resources. How long has this thing got left? About 5 seconds. Right, we need to go find some more research stuff then. Because kind of sure. I still need the alignment tool, which means I need some zinc, but we've got zinc. We had past tense had zinc, so we need to go and find zinc. We also need to find more research stuff. Now, if I check this, this is harmless flora. F to harvest, uproot to harvest seeds. Which means you could then plant it over there to create a bigger area to be able to tap from. So that's how you can relocate them. Come on now. Aha. We'll take that, stick it on the back. Ooh, without on the back it stops quick. Right, what we're going to do, drop that down. Alright, no. That requires more power than this can produce. I thought it was a fill-up job. There's some that you can supply it with X amount of power and it slowly fills up, then unlocks. The other type is it requires a constant amount of power. Less helpful, these ones. Have to go for a quick jog. At least I can scan things on my way back. Well, we got the research items at the very least. Home is that way. Blast. Swing away. Come on. We are turning around and going down. Navigation 101. Rocks. Painful. Rocks are not very helpful. There we are. Right. That will get us 400 and something bytes. So while that's running, we still need to go looking for stuff. So I'm going to need, like, another pair to get everything that I want. We'll just head off in a random direction. More tablets. Any research items around here? Apparently not. Aha! Research items. Oh! Oh, it's getting a bit chunky. Oh, I did not like that. It did not like that one little bit. The game was like, I'm not happy about this. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Moving at speed does mean the game has to do an awful lot of calculations. Also, getting on and off of vehicles. It does save the game every time you get into a vehicle. So. May or may not do that when you get out of it. Home that way. Why do I keep getting out? Because I need all the research. And you know, it's better than a poke in the eye. It's a massive clay field guarded by... Oh. It is! It's a surface clay deposit. Nice. No need for a beacon on it. Oh, how did I not see those? Give me all the research. Very nice. You know, you get a whole bunch of those and well, there's an extra 100 you've just collected. Something like that. Doesn't take very long. Yeah, I'm not getting out for just one. Two. Ah, look! Home! Perfect. Ah! Oh, yes! I can zoom out. Right. When on vehicle, zoom out. When in person, zoom in. Right, we've got plenty of research material. Excellent. Don't have much in the way of power, but technicalities, eh? Right, I've got the alignment tool that I now need. Now I need to go up. There. So I got more than enough now to get the tapper. We already have some aluminium. I need some zinc. Here. Underground. Slide. Eee. Got a zinc deposit right here. I remember now. Timber. Well, there's less timber or watch out below. You know, I'm only dropping things on potentially on people's heads. There isn't anybody else in the game yet. I'm kind of glad we're quite far underground. But we're not actually that far underground down here. I could potentially breach the surface if I'm not careful. Right, I've got 3. I can't carry anymore. That will have to do. Oh no, we are slightly further down, I thought. Good, because we've got this cavern which is nothingness. So if I breach up there, that doesn't mean squat. Oh, 43. That is such a weird angle. Huh. Either way. Run to the surface. Yeah, there's like 20 odd up here, and it's like 40 to 50 down there. It's like, Funnily enough, that's because there's more dangers down there than there's up here. You get on with that. While it's daytime. Oh, I'll keep that on. Oh, keep it. Let's just plonk it down there. Loads of power draw. All the power. How much power do you like? Yes. By yes. Yes. All of it. All the power, all the time. Huh? How are we doing with this? Ooh! Yes! Research complete. I'm going to need that zinc on there. That's what I needed. Right. First. Probably going to go backwards through the list. Tapper. Print it. No, not 11 block. Small printer. Package. Drill. Alignment tool. Tethers. There we go. Right. Pull out that. I'm not a great fan of the boost because it. Drill mod is necessary for getting through harder substances. The boost mod, it just it just increases speed. Less helpful. Right, let's go and set this up. I thought it lined up. Oh, it does. Yeah, if you want this to be an actual farmable thing, you're going to want multiple of these. Right. Well, we have renewables online. I turn around. There we go. We now have renewables, which means I can set up. This is just an experiment. I will set up a proper one of these somewhere near here because I'm going to have to want this resource, which means that tree's probably going to get destroyed. Once the resources are gone, then I can just plant more trees. I can have multiple trees with the taps. So, that'll be fun. That will be power generation. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out. Oh, it's that one. That. You wave. You don't beckon them in at the end of the episode. You wave to say goodbye. You can't get the staff nowadays.